WP-Tonic with Bill Conrad and Jonathan Denmore. Episode 3. The backup is on. The backup has this on too. Okay, Jonathan, today I'm working my butt off. I don't know what you're doing.
You've not been well, have you, Bill?
Yeah. I won, I was in a wing cook-off contest on Sunday, and I ate the hottest wings in Nevada.
You reckon?
And I was dying on Sunday.
You suffered.
And Monday, I was in bed all day.
You're like a sick dog.
They say it takes 72 hours to get out of your system, or it's out now. But I had to stay up late last night, yeah. So anyway, today's show.
Yes, Bill.
I'm pretty beat up. I've got a ton of work to do because I'm that entrepreneur, solopreneur.
Oh,
trying to do all those
things. Anything, do I,
because you're not working on my websites, I have to do it all myself, and then I have to figure out your high-end, high-speed websites. We may not put some of this in. See, I cut this stuff.
I think our audience wants this, Bill.
Yeah, they may.
Yeah, we may put this in. I
may put this in at the end.
Yes.
So anyway, today we're going to talk about plugins that affect building your newsletter list.
4 o'clock.
Thank you, computer. Let me turn you off.
My is she joining us, Bill?
Yes.
For the conversation.
I'm going to show Jonathan. We're going to do a quick Google Hangout at the end of this so you can all see what we look like afterward if we haven't killed each other.
All right.
So, Jonathan, go ahead. What are we going to talk about today? And I know it's about plugins. We're sort of building up on the newsletter effect and the list, which is so important.
Yeah, we talked about newsletter lists, how they're really important for somebody in business that's got a WordPress website and they're trying to, convert them into whatever they're selling or whatever they're offering. There's some reason why you're running a WordPress site and you're spending all this time and money on it. So having a good list, email marketing list is crucial if you're going to build a really good online business. And we went through some of the services that can send your emails out. And then I went on a bit of a joint about some of the people that have influenced me, that give you some real insight on what you really have to do to build up an effective email marketing list. It's not an easy task. But that's why we're here, Bill, to give advice to our audience so they understand what they're getting involved, what the best tools to use, what is really necessary to get a result,
Very true. So let's drive on. We're beating this mail list into the ground, but we have to do it because it's so important.
Yeah, really, I don't care. Social media is important, link building, all the other stuff that we could talk about, which we are going to talk about. But having a good newsletter list, which you can really market to, is really important. So what are some of the tools you can utilize to try and build up your list? So the good news is that WordPress has a real number of really good tools that you can buy that can help you build your list up. And I'm going to go through about 5 or 6 of them that I've used on and off on client sites. So let's go for it. One that I've used recently is Opt-in Monster. It's a very popular plugin. Offers a load of different styles of pop-up screens. You can have one that just comes from your footer area, or one that comes from your head area, one that slides in. All these plugins I'm going to talk about offer similar levels of functionality, some of them more than others. But Opt-in Monster has become popular choice amongst a lot of people that are trying to build their online businesses. It's $49 for a single license. That's for one website. The only problem is the $49 one site license is cut down a bit. It's missing some functionality that you get with the more expensive options that come with Opt-in Monster. But it's a powerful plugin that gives you a good set of tools that will help you increase your ability to get people to sign up. Then we got Option Skin. Option Skin. What was that about?
That's a new technique. I just wanted to train you a little bit. What that does, it gives me a big dash on here, and then I can cut off right on the next topic.
All right. See
what it did right there?
Yes.
So if you want to stop, if you want to actually pause, I meant to tell you that today. Just clap your hands. I never told you that in the past.
No, you never did.
So I can pause. It speeds up my editing because I can take that and just stop. So
I can tell through this illness, Bill, that you've gone even more manic than you normally are. Right.
Anyway, that's a technique from podcasting.
Right.
You're live from the collective.
Yeah, we're live, all right.
Okay, so number 2.
Yeah,
you know
Bill.
what? You went right from Opt-in Monster, and we didn't really talk about it.
What?
Are all these the same?
Well, they're all plugins. They're all plugins that you can install on your website, and they will give you various options to display fields like first name, email address, and they will give you various templates that you can modify without having to know code. And they'll give you a library of templates that you can utilize that will pop up or show up on, and you can choose which pages that they show up, which posts they show up, how long before they do show up, or they show up after you leave a page.
So all of these plugins are similar in nature. They're trying to do the same thing.
Yes, that's great. Yeah.
Good. That's why we're focusing in. And there's millions of plugins, and you've broken this down into 5. So what would you call, if you had to name these plugins, what would you call them?
Because
they're so
unique. Out
unique.
there, aren't you? I really don't know. I think I have no idea what you would call them. There's some, when they haven't worked on a client site, I've called them various things, Bill.
That's good. So anyway,
but I'm not going to really put that.
As we're editing these, we'll figure out a name for them.
All right.
But I understand these all do one specific function, and basically they get you to opt in.
Well, they hopefully will induce. They give you the kind of tool set that will encourage. They all say that they increase conversion. Getting some. The conversion could be various things, but part of the measurement of conversion, if that's what you're really after doing, is basically getting somebody to sign on to your newsletter list.
Okay.
So on to number 2.
Can I clap my hands one more time?
Go on in.
I just want to make sure you're trained for the podcasting expertise of making the sound.
You're disturbing me, and you're disturbing my freaking throat.
This is interesting. My machine is actually doing strange things too.
You're disturbing my flow. I know that's what you're doing.
No, you're doing
Bill.
good. You're doing good. I love it. See, I'm waking up now. My entertainment is here. This is the most relaxed I've been all day.
Yeah, I bet it is. Option, are you taking the tablets regularly?
Hey, we're going in after this. We're going to talk about the bad side, the ugly side.
Let's get on with it, though.
Okay.
Option Skin. Option Skin is another really popular and well-known of these type of plugins. It's $65 per site. That's the lowest level that they will do it for you. But it's fully functional. There's nothing cut back about it. It offers a load of different options, different templates, different styles of pop-ups. I have used it, quite impressed with it, and it's very popular. I would say it's as popular or even more popular than Option Monster. And then here's one that I have used. It's not so all-embracing, but on the other hand, for the price, it's $18, and it's something called Niger Pop-Ups. I'm not pronouncing it correctly, Bill.
No, it's spelled Ninja.
Ninja.
That's
Ninja.
the English. It's the
that.
American way.
Ninja Pop-Ups.
Say Z.
Pardon?
Z. Say Z. Letter Z.
Yeah, it's all right.
You don't say Z, do you?
No, all right. It's $18, and that's it. $18, and you can put it on as many sites as you like. And I think that's and for what it does, I've used it on quite a few client sites. I think it's excellent value, and they do offer It's sold through Theme Forest, but the guys behind it do offer some really good support for the price. They're quite helpful. If there's the next one up is a real biggie. It's quite amazing. I think it offers even more functionality than Optim Monster and Option Skin, but some people would say that Option Skin and this one are similar, and it's Hybrid Connect. And it really, I think they've got over 40 templates. It literally connects to every kind of third-party newsletter like MailChimp, but the list that it will connect to is awe-inspiring. They're Eastern European crowd that are behind it, but it's a quite impressive product. And I have got a development license. I after using it, I coughed up and bought the development license. I also got a development license for Optim Monster, and I also got Niger pop-ups. So I've got a few of these in my tool case.
So for Hybrid Connect is your favorite?
Yeah, I think it's pretty impressive.
Hybrid Connect.
Yeah, for $49, you can only use it on one site at that price. But it's fully featured at that price.
Right,
and
fully featured.
And it really offers a ton of options.
What does a developer's license run?
It means that I have the right to put it on any other website that I'm being paid for.
What's it cost, though?
Yeah, it's yearly. Yeah.
Yearly, right.
Yeah, it's yearly, yeah. When you buy the development license, the renewal, I forgot what it isn't as much as the initial purchase.
That's one thing about a developer and website like you do. I know these developer licenses and privileges cost a small fortune to maintain.
But, I'm pretty fussy about what I spend my money on. And,
I noticed. He is. He's tight.
Yeah, it's these tight clients that don't pay me. Oh,
I'll cut that out. Watch.
Yeah, so you clap.
No, when you want something cut out, just step back and clap. Don't clap too close. Honestly, if you want something cut out, just...
I want that cut out.
Oh, no, just do that and clap.
So they're really good, but what you've got to understand, though, and I think I touched that on previous episodes, is it's like Hybrid Connect. This is a big plugin. This is a powerful plugin that's doing a lot of work. It's providing a lot of value. Like they've got a very kind of high-powered sales video on their landing page. Soon as you enter their site, they've got the guy that owns the company. He's singing the praises, and he says, if you hired a developer to custom code everything that this plugin does, it would cost you thousands. And he's right, because it's offering tons of functionality. So be aware that it's doing tons of stuff, and it relies on an enormous amount of jQuery, loads of jQuery. And if you're dealing with a website that hasn't been updated that regularly, and the theme hasn't been updated, and the plugins on it, and you put this on, there's a good chance it's not going to work properly, and B, you're going to have conflict with your other plugins. So you've got to make sure your jQuery is up to date, and you normally do that by making sure your core's up to date and your theme is up to date. But of course,
jQuery. I just heard a new word. jQuery.
Yes, jQuery.
What's jQuery?
It's one of the most popular JavaScript libraries on the market, and there's a number of them. But before jQuery, I remember when I was learning web design, before the days of jQuery, to get even the most basic JavaScript to work coherently on various browsers was literally a nightmare, because the DOM, I'm going to use another techie word here, the DOM is how to explain the DOM? The DOM is kind of pre-built events in your browser, how it deals with, like, if you click a form, if the form has focus, various events on various things that how your web pages work are inbuilt in the browser, and they're what are called DOM events. Well, how different browsers dealt with jQuery, the way that IE used to work with JavaScript was completely different to Firefox. Completely. So you literally had to write out two totally different scripts to work on all these different browsers. Not just one script. You had to write a total different script for every browser.
Down the road we'll have to dedicate a show to browsers because they do still affect your WordPress
Oh,
site.
yeah, totally.
And that's good information. The other thing, too, is we've got a new part of the show, the vocabulary word.
Well, you
But
introduced this.
you gave, too, the J and the DOM.
Oh, I'm full of techie crap, and I.
Okay, that's it. That's it for the vocabulary. 2 words is all I can deal in one episode. J and the DOM.
When I finish with you, you'll be a web developer.
Okay.
Right. So, and another one, which I've only used once, is FeatureBox, which isn't as feature rich as some of the other ones, but at $37 for a single website license, it's pretty good value, I think, and it's fully featured as well. But I say that, they're all, I can never say it, Ninja pop-ups.
That's okay.
Ninja pop-ups.
You're getting there. See, you are learning.
Yes,
you got
I
it
am.
down.
Yes. And $10, I think that's fantastic value. $18.
Feature box?
$18. Dollars.
Okay.
Greenbacks.
You like that one, huh? For
Well, I think for $18.
Now, do I only need one of these plugins on a site at a time?
I wouldn't mix and match.
Yep,
You're going to get jQuery conflict.
I'm learning that. That's why I only put a few on my websites at a time. See, I'm the newbie into the web world. I have a bunch of websites, so if I screw one up, I test them. You know that, right?
I'm so tempted to say
and as I edited show number 3, as I edited show number 3, you're talking about the baby websites, and I think they were talking about me.
I don't know how to respond to that,
But you know
Bill.
what? Your site is beautiful, and it's going to come up like this week, I think. It's going to be online, isn't it?
It is online. I was waiting for you to do some more work on it.
Yeah, we're getting there. Wait until you see the pretty site. Look at my site and his site. It'll be beautiful. It is beautiful. So
my site?
You can compare sites with the pro and the, I don't know what you call me. Don't answer that question.
Well, you joined the Reno Collective, haven't you, Bill?
Yes.
Yeah, he's joined the tribe.
The tribe.
Reno.
Downtown. I love it here.
They asked me for a reference, and I really didn't quite know what to say, Bill. I said he's got a good heart, but he's a crazed.
I'm definitely not the.
I'm not a
coder,
Bill.
Well, most people are a lot of coders here, right?
Pardon?
A lot of coders doing code.
I know what they do. They don't talk to me, Bill.
Yeah, there are a lot of people coding out there.
Nah, they don't talk to me. I don't care. I'm too old anyway. I'm an old dog.
Anyway, it's a beautiful place, downtown Reno. You can see it from Arlington and First Street in the water park.
Well, and they really are when they will talk to you, you know.
And we got a good WordPress meetup.
We have this Thursday.
Always a good WordPress meetup. Amazing this year.
And it was that English guy that's made a difference, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's a team effort, plus him.
All right. So we're finishing. So I've given a quick outline of some of the most popular. In the next few days, all the notes will be on the website. There'll be a full blog on with links to all these plugins. Just go to all the different websites. Some work with some email providers. Almost all of them will work with MailChimp, Campaign Monitor. There's about half a dozen really popular ones.
Aweber.
Yeah, Aweber.
I just signed up for Aweber today.
Yes.
For $1 for 30 days.
Yeah.
And I'm using MailChimp on some of my little sites.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good.
Yep. So hopefully I've given some insight, and in part 2 of the
focus down on one type of a plugin, and plugins are functional, so we always have to go back, and we brought some new vocabulary words in.
It's big words for you, Bill.
This is really good. This is excellent, and I feel so much better right now than I did prior to getting here because I've.
Oh, my sarcasm always brightens you up.
I do
Bill,
feel
doesn't
good.
It's
good. So everyone's happy. So in finishing, like you said, these will be on the website. The website is
WP-Tonic.com. WP-Tonic.com.
WP-Tonic.com. And also, I have a baby site we will point into it, and we're handing it over to, which is WP-Tonic.net without the hyphen.
The hyphen.
And you can always
telling him, folks,
and you could,
that people will just put WP Tonic into search, and if you, the listener, actually goes to the website and please leave a review on iTunes.
Right, and we'll have a shortcut to it.
Yes, if Bill can get off his arse and do some work.
You know, Jonathan, you and I are going to make a tutorial on how to do a iTunes review.
Yeah, we should do
on
that.
ScreenFlow. See, on ScreenFlow we'll do it.
Yes, you can do that, Bill.
We'll do it together.
No, because I've got enough work on my plate.
Jonathan,
you're retired.
You know what?
I have to actually work for my living, Bill.
We're both really busy guys. Well, my Army retirement, because of my reserve status of 31 years active reserve, doesn't kick in.
Oh, well, so you're living off whatever you make and your savings. Because you live off your wife as well, don't you?
Yeah, she's in Modesto working today.
Yeah.
By the way, we're going to put a commercial at the end of this. You didn't know that.
He keeps doing this to me.
So it's time for the commercial.
I just don't respond anymore.
You get a commercial.
I don't even know what's going to happen.
I'm the business guy. You know, if you don't market, you don't survive.
So are we finishing?
But you're doing pretty well, though. You're getting a lot of work right now.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
So tell us how we get a hold of you if we want to hire you at your extraordinary rate of $1,000, $1,000 a day.
I wish. Go to my actual real website, which is digital-delirium, and do not ask me to spell it. I can't even spell my own website.
So how would I Google that?
Just go digital delirium.
See, we're going to get him into market. We got to simplify that.
We are. There are going to be developments around there in the coming months.
We got to change that. We got to make it easier to find.
It is changing, Bill.
So we're going to get the marketing down.
It is changing.
You have to become a millionaire, and I'll become a millionaire, and then we'll just buy this building.
Yes, sure, Bill. So I think we're rambling now. So shall we tighten up and finish this?
I get my commercial.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So that was
Jonathan is the hardworking programmer.
Have we finished now?
And it's my turn for my commercial.
Oh, right. Sorry.
So my commercial is. Everyone realizes this is a free show. You get to take all that good content in. We're not throwing commercials. We don't have sponsors on it. We do have some affiliate links. But if you come to Reno, use First Realty. The broker is Karen Conrad, my wife, and she's been in real estate for 20 years. She can also do a referral throughout Canada and the United States. So that's my commercial.
Yeah.
So we got a commercial, and you have to hype yourself, right?
And unlike she really is the better half. She's calm, intelligent.
She's from Boston.
Not manic, not on the drugs, whatever Bill's on.
So our show is 24 minutes. It's a little short, but that's good.